few weeks ago, somebody left me a comment and it simply said, "Your videos make me homesick." And honestly, I haven't stopped thinking about that comment since. Because when I started sharing these recipes and stories from Appalachia, I thought I was teaching people about food. I thought I was just sharing how to make soup beans and cornbread, and biscuits and gravy, and fried cabbage, and chocolate gravy, and all the things I grew up eating. But somewhere along the way, I realized that it was never really about food. I have watched thousands of people tell stories about their grandmothers. I have watched people remember recipes that they hadn't thought of in 30 years. I've read messages from folks who moved away from these mountains years ago, and they told me that these videos took them back home just for a few minutes. I think what I've learned is that we're all hungry for the same thing: home. And not necessarily a place, but a feeling. A kitchen full of people you love, a family table, a garden, a front porch, a memory that reminds you of where you came from. And I believe that God is doing something beautiful through every bit of this. Not because a page grew, not because the numbers are bigger, but because people started finding each other. At the beginning of the year, my wife and I sat down and we had both been prayerfully thinking about the vision and direction of this whole social media thing. And we came up with not a slogan, but a mission statement. We're not building a following. We're building a table that everybody gets a seat at. And if I'm being honest, I thought it'd be a much smaller table. But today, this page has crossed 100,000 people. And looking back now, I don't think this table belongs to us anymore. It belongs to all of us, to every person who shares their family stories, to every person who comments, to every person who watches, to every person who prays for our family, to every single one who has pulled up a chair and spent a few minutes with us. Thank y'all. And we're going to keep growing gardens and keep raising chickens and keep cooking old recipes. We're going to keep sharing our faith, and we're going to keep telling our stories. Because if there's one thing that these last few weeks have taught me, it's that people are not just hungry for food. They're hungry for connection. They're hungry for belonging, for a seat at the table. So whether you're here because of biscuits or soup beans or fried cabbage, or because I said something in a video that reminded you of somebody that you love, from the bottom of my heart, I am truly glad that you are here. And go pull up a chair, because we still have room at the table. Love y'all, and thank you for 100,000 people at the table.